Hi everybody, this is Paul from Southern Adirondack Outdoors. I just want to show you a project we're working on. As you can see, it is a hay wagon, and I'm halfway through the project. So here's some footage of a walk around before. See you in a bit. It was a pretty exciting walk around, huh? Nothing much more exciting than a hay wagon, excuse me. What I'm doing with it is taking the racks off, and I'm going to be putting some cribbing across the deck here. Use it for hauling logs out of the woods with, save a little wear and tear on the tractors, and hopefully get things here quicker and also less damage to the trails and the woods and so forth as well. So we'll see if it works. I got a couple of projects to do today. I got to take the back rack off, as well as the front. Well, it's not tailgate, it's in the front gate. So I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I got your mobile here. Sorry for the shakiness. Here's the front gate coming down. And unfortunately, the hinges are welded on. I did bring a cutting wheel and angle grinder today, but I think instead of tackling those hinges, I'll just cut the nuts out the other side and deal the rest later. Hey, hello everybody again. As you can see, I got the thing turned around. It's facing another direction, and I'm going to take the cut-off wheel here on the angle grinder and cut off these nuts. Get rid of this tailgate, hopefully. There we go, that's all freed up. Now in theory, I had to put the strap on to keep it from falling on the gator while I was driving around. Let's see. There we go. I'll get rid of this. All right, our next step is going to be to take this off. We're going to use the forks on the New Holland and hopefully lift it off. The only thing that holds it in is the stakes in the pockets. I will probably have to come over here and jiggle one side and then the other side and up, hopefully up through the middle to take it off. Gotta rethink that. Apparently the main beam is not connected to the frame at all. I'll go around and see what I can do about that. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Hey, welcome back everybody. I had to take a little break and check things out here with the wagon. It turns out it's only connected to the frame in 2 spots. It has 4 spots where it can be bolted to the frame, 2 in the front and 2 on the back axle. Where are we here? There we go. So there's 2 spots that we connected to each axle. And can I get in here? There we go. That bracket, vertical red bracket, should have 2 bolts in it, or at least 1 on the bottom. And the front doesn't have any. The back does have a bolt in each one. So I'm going to be going to plan B, since I can't lift with the forks the rack up and out. I'm going to take my little chainsaw and cut them off, and should have a good crash coming up here with the sides coming down. There we go. Well, that was a lot quicker. I have to figure out how to fix the frame, and excuse me. Well, I'm going to be taking these apart. The wood is going to a neighbor who makes picture frames out of them. I wanted some barn wood, so I'll be saving them, but you don't need to watch me spend 4 or 5 hours pulling up carriage bolts and nails, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hello everybody, back from across the street where we power washed the wagon deck, and now we got some, let me see if I can show you here, some, oh, what do you want to call them, sleepers, girts, beams. They're going to go across right on top of the existing ones, and I'm going to fit them in there and we'll go from there. So that's the next step. Now that I'm going for a high level of carpentry here, so the tool of choice today is my little chainsaw. Okay, too much hangover. Ah. That should work. That should be where I was. Yep. Okay. Almost perfect. I guess the more you do, the better you get. Okay. Let's see if I can give you a close-up of that. Okay, so this should hopefully give you an idea what I was going for. Each one has a taper in the middle, a saddle, or whatever you want to call it, so that any log that I put on here will hopefully settle towards the middle. I'll have stakes in the pockets. Let's see, the lighting's bad here. Metal pocket here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but so I have a stake going down in this pocket here, up against the beam, cross support. But hopefully I won't need that stake too often. All right, next steps. Let's see how many more of these do I got. 1, 2, 3 more to go. I got all the cross beams milled for the hay wagon, or I should call maybe a log wagon now. They all came up pretty good. I did a little experiment. This one here, that's hard maple. This one here is white pine. Then we have another white pine. And then I did a cherry and another hard maple. Just a little experiment to see which one holds up better, both to the weather as well as to dropping logs on them and rolling logs around and getting the forks into there, that sort of thing. So it came out pretty good. I still got to bolt these down, but that shouldn't take long, and I'm sure you'll see the wagon in use in the near future.